Hello, my name's Artemis, and today we're going to talk about something serious, something that is pissing me off about the world, and you are my captive audience unless you've just turned the video off, so we're going to get into that.
Something that we feel you see an awful lot in this world, and especially in this fandom as well, because it's universal and therefore is obviously going to be a target of us just whipping the fuck into it.
Yes, that is right, human counterpart who has somehow worked his way into yet another fucking video. That's what we're talking about, and we're about to. We're gonna use words to verbalize opinions. Yeah. So what exactly do we mean by toxic positivity? Well, you might be wondering to yourself, how can being positive be toxic? And the actual positivity itself might not be the toxicity, it's more what it's covering up. It's more, you ever get that sort of gut feeling when you see someone being all happy and smiley and lovey-dovey and just, let's all just get on together, and you kind of think to yourself, what the fuck is this guy's deal? Holy shit, what's he hiding? Well, it's that. That's exactly what it is.
See, the shittest people in our fucking species, in our world, are also very good at hiding that, and they know that the best way to hide that is to pretend that they're not. You see this all the time, people hiding behind this guise of kindness and generosity and just, oh, they're such a good person. And I mean, us Brits are a lot more aware of it because that's exactly how Jimmy Savile got away with it. And till, well, after his fucking death, he fully got away with that shit.
Of course, it doesn't necessarily mean that everybody that exhibits this kind of behaviour, trait, blah, 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 is going to be, another Jimmy Savile or a toxic motherfucker. But it is also a little bit of an indication and a red flag that this is one of those things that these kinds of assholes use to their advantage to try and hide. You see it all the goddamn time. Like, if you see someone who's in the midst of a shitload of drama and they're just, tweeting good vibes only and, today's a fantastic day, be your true self, when in reality everything's going to hell, then it's pretty clear they're hiding something. In fact, that's quite a good way to spot them, but I wonder, how else could you spot them? Segue.
Now, obviously, spotting them is going to be a very important thing because you're going to want to stay the fuck away from them. I'm not saying that the people who do this are all universally cunts, but it's a pretty good fucking bet that if they're having to hide some part of them behind this weird facade that's all forced and fake, then it's probably because there's some dark, deep shit that's worth hiding. So, yeah, there's plenty of little warning signs and red flags for you to look out for, and hey, wouldn't you know it, we're going to fucking tell you about them.
Flashing privilege is a very good indicator of it. Do they have a shitload of fursuits and that's their only fucking personality? Do they have loads of toys that they let other people play with? Like really cool, massive, smart cars and, the best fucking butt plugs that feel great, apparently. I don't know. Do they just generally exude that kind of atmosphere of it's not who they are as a person that people are attracted to, but what they have as a person? Because that's a bit, Like, if somebody is talking to you about a friend of theirs and all they can tell you is the things that they own and the things that they do and nothing about their personality, red fucking flag, okay? That's not good.
Are they overly generous without cause, just always just giving shit away, maybe just giving away cash or raffles or fursuits or fucking cars or houses or shit like that? Are they just always sort of trying to give off that they're really extra generous? Because no one ever seems to ask when they're being given these wonderful gifts what exactly the person wants in return, because there's always fucking something, isn't it? Are you really going to suck a dick for a fursuit? Stupid question, I know. I already know the answer for a lot of you fuckers.
Creating those dividing lines, if somebody is disagreeing with you or generally calling you out for your bullshittery, then obviously you're going to want to brand them as being too negative, being too pessimistic, not being uplifting enough. This is not what the fandom is supposed to be about. Get that little dividing line in the sand, and you can start a little us versus them mantra going on, and pretty soon you've got people, drinking the fucking Kool-Aid. That is a bad thing. If somebody disagrees with you for something simple, like, salt versus pepper, ketchup versus mustard, coffee versus other coffee, because tea's obviously one, then that's fine. That's just a difference of opinion, but if they want to brand them using certain slurs or behaviour types or bullshit ways of thinking as just difference of opinion and creating a dividing line of why can't we just agree to disagree, No, son. No. We do not agree to disagree with cunts.
Are they constantly sidestepping their main responsibilities by playing the victim? Are they saying some stupid shit or doing some stupid shit and then facing the consequences of their fucking actions, but sidestepping it and playing the victim and just generally trying to be, oh, I'm just trying to have a good time. I'm just trying to be happy and positive. This is really getting me down. Guys, seriously now. I know that I used a slur. I know that I attacked that toddler in the high street, but this is starting to affect me and it's not right. That's pretty fucking toxic, to be fair.
We've already mentioned it, but the typical, oh, despite that small minority that are ruining everything, it's still been a very good day, and I've been free to be myself. I hope you have a fantastic day, and everybody love everybody. And despite the fact that I got called out on my bullshit, I'm still going to smile through gritted teeth on Twitter to maintain this illusion that I'm not actually fucking furious. That's what that fucking means. Yes, those kinds of tweets, those kinds of messages across social media of, you know, oh, despite the fact that I've been righteously called out and people are disliking me for my opinions, my behaviours, my actions, and that they have consequences, I'm still going to foster this cult-like fucking mentality that I am some overwhelming deity of positivity and thou shalt be happy.
Phrases that can be a bit of a warning sign, but aren't necessarily, such as things used to be better and some people are ruining the fandom, because those are good phrases, because it's something that a lot of people can sort of relate with on some level or another, but also you can use it to say, like, yeah, there's a group of people that are just ruining the fandom, and coincidentally it's the same group of people that are consistently calling me out for being a cunt.
And of course, any attempt to try and create this sort of ideal elite group, to try and just exemplify what the fandom should be. You know, trying to put forth their own assumptions and perceptions of what all of this is supposed to be, as if they've got any fucking authority on the matter, as if anybody could stand up and say, this is the definition of what the fandom is. No, that's generally speaking wrong, and you shouldn't be doing that. And using it as a sort of tool, almost, to kind of say, like, well, this is what the fandom's supposed to be, and you're not a real furry unless you're doing this, which coincidentally agrees with me. Yeah, toxic as fuck. I feel like I'm getting sick from this. Oh, there are obviously a whole lot of other ways to detect them, but couldn't think of much more, so I think we covered most bases. I think we're good.
So what are you to do in this situation, huh? How are you supposed to respond to people like this? Don't. Stay the fuck away. Treat them like they are fucking bonfires and you are made of gasoline, okay? The closer you get, the more chance you've got of getting burnt. Like, it's as simple as that. Don't fucking engage. They're not worth the effort. They're not worth the arse-ache. If you get that sort of feeling that someone is faking it, someone isn't being genuine, that all of their happy shit is just a show for covering up something else, then, you know, see that they're in that direction and walk the fuck that way. Do not engage.
Being totally serious, that is kind of actually the best way to deal with it. You just leave them the fuck alone. Don't engage with them. You know, you've got to treat them, as we said earlier, as if they are a bonfire that can set you alight. Well, in that same metaphor, if you just starve the bonfire of oxygen and fuel, then it will burn itself out. If you are this kind of person who is using this kind of toxic positivity to mask your true inner feelings, that takes a lot of energy. And you can't do that forever. Eventually, the mask will slip and people will see it and they will have to reconcile those parts of themselves and move forward. And that doesn't have to be your problem. Okay, that does not need to be your burden or your bullshit to deal with. You can always just say, okay, that's great. You do you, fam. I'm going to go over here with the people who aren't dicks and enjoy my life. It's just stay the fuck away. Simple as that. Don't engage. If you get a gut feeling of like, whoa, this guy's a little OTT, yeah, you know me, what the fuck is going on here? Are they hiding something? Then trust that gut feeling. Unless it's paranoia, obviously. And you won't be able to tell which is which. So this isn't a very helpful guide, I know. We're just taking the piss here. Like, if you came here for serious, genuine help, I'm sorry. Anyway, let's just end this video before I talk myself into a hole.
Thanks for watching. Merchandise. We're going to try and make this quicker this time, because our outros just drag on and on and on. Have you looked? Have you seen it all? Is the graphic done now nearly? Yeah, cool, lovely. Let's crack on.
Yes, check out that merch, and also check out Patreon. We're really trying to cut down the outros of these videos. They do drag on a lot, I know that. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you didn't, sucks to be you, I guess. And if you did, thank you. Check it, yeah? Thank you. Have a good day. Goodbye. I guess we're done now. Cut the graphic, cut the shit. Let's go and get a drink. Fuck.